Hello, my name is Wendy and I'm an autistic Christian. Silence is a cage. Let's break the cage wide open. If my story helps even one person recognize the signs, it is worth the risk of telling it. Around 16 years ago, I met a Muslim man from Mali, Africa, who seemed perfect. I fell head over heels and married him for his sweet nature and kindness and good morals and dedication to God. This is that story. In Islam, marriage is a legal contract called a nikah. Every contract has a price, known as the Mahr. My husband told me that the lower the marriage gift, the more it signifies the bride's love and respect. But the reality was that I was bought for $10. Because my father had passed away, his culture accepted my mother as my wali, or guardian, for the sake of the contract. He was following the tradition that the best marriage is the most simple. But as a Christian, I know that we were already bought with a price far higher than $10, the blood of Christ. A woman is a co-heir to the kingdom, not a commodity to be transferred for the price of a lunch. By the standards of his religion, he was a good Muslim. He followed a blueprint of headship as authority. He gave me $200 a month, $300 after the baby was born. My car payment alone was $450. He wanted to use everything I had, but wouldn't help pay for anything. If I asked for extra help, he would loan me money. I was responsible for all our bills, yet I was expected to wait on him and serve him. He followed Surah An-Nisa 4:34, believing he was maintaining me. Contrast that with the Christian blueprint in Ephesians 5, where a man is commanded to love his wife as Christ loved the church, willing to die for her. Because I am autistic, I could see the logic gaps. My mind is built to challenge rules that don't make sense, and in his world, challenging the husband is seen as challenging God. During the marriage, I became pregnant. I was told I could never have children, so this was such a blessing. We had planned on naming the baby after Muhammad's mother. During my pregnancy, I felt and saw a literal shadow, something evil, dark, oppressive, and terrifying. I had never seen it before and haven't since then either. All I could remember was the Lord's Prayer. My mustard seed of faith was still with me. I named my daughter Fatima Marie. To him, it sounded like a compromise, but to me, it was a strategic cry for help. I was calling out to Our Lady of Fatima. In Islam, Fatima is the daughter of the Prophet, but in my heart, I was asking Mary to intercede where I had no voice and no way to protect my unborn child. The peace was instant. The shadow broke. I wasn't alone anymore. The manipulation reached its peak after my daughter was born. He took the baby into a room and locked me out. He told me he would not give her back until I called the utility companies and had his name added to the accounts. I did what he asked. I even told the people on the other end of the phone exactly what was happening, that he was withholding my child to force my hand. No help came. Because he was the legal father, they told me he had every right to her. I was powerless in the face of the law and his manipulation. You see, people tend to be too afraid to stand up to Islam. It can cost you your life. God saved us in two ways. He gave me a mind that refused the brainwashing, and he intervened through the very system my husband tried to use. Immigration eventually refused his green card until he granted me a divorce. I am safe now. I am married to a Christian man who stands shoulder to shoulder with me. We are one in Christ. If you are being told that your path to heaven depends on a man's happiness, remember, Jesus is in that room with you. Trust the logic God gave you.